Okay, hey guys. Today I have a new video for you. Today's gonna be a combo tutorial video. This deck, the Azamina White Forest deck, used to not be able to take the Wanted package with the diabellstar and the Azamina stuff and turn that into White Forest combo, but now, with new cards from Supreme Darkness, we actually can. And I wanted to show that off. Basically, all you need is diabellstar or a Wanted, which gets you the diabellstar, and a monster to tribute, and a spell and trap to send to the grave as well. So if you don't have any of your White Forest plays, and you have like just maybe 2 Ash, like a dead hand trap, or even it doesn't even have to be a dead hand trap, and then just any other spell and trap, you can get into your full combo this way. So we're gonna start with, put this over here, start with Wanted, searching the diabellstar. I'll put this stuff over here. I'll put this over here. Then we're going to set the toy soldier, and then we're going to send it with diabellstar. Then we'll use diabellstar as chainlink 1, toy soldier chainlink 2. And we're going to set the deception, and then we're going to immediately activate it. Actually, no, we're going to unsummon, get the toy box from toy soldier. Then we're going to activate it, and then tribute the toy soldier. Excuse me, we don't want to tribute this because we want to keep the spellcaster on field, and you'll see why in just a sec. So we're going to search out the Hallowed Azamina. Then Hallowed Azamina will send the Deception, and we'll get the Mu Arcielago. What this will do is on summon, it'll search us for an Azamina or Sinful Spoil card, and then we can search the new Elza Azamina of the White Forest. Then what we can do is contact fuse, actually, with these two, because one is a spellcaster and one is a extra deck monster. We can summon the new, actually I should show you, Magistus Chirozzo, which is a level 4 spellcaster tuner. And what this allows us to do is have our level 4 tuner access. We can special summon our Elzat. Before we synchro into Arciela, we're going to use Toy Box. We're going to set a Toy Tank and a Toy Soldier. And then we're going to go with these into Arciela. It's a little bit of glare. Hopefully it's not too bad. And we're going to go chainlink 1. We're going to send the toy soldier because we don't want to trigger the toy tank just yet. And then we'll go chainlink 1, the Elzat engraved to search a Sinful Spoil card, chainlink 2, Arciela to send the toy soldier. And so we're going to search ourselves an Elzat, and then the Azamina Elzat will search the Wanted. So then what we can do is, now we can threaten a Omni Negate by adding back the Hallowed Azamina by putting back the Mu Arcielago. And then we can activate this again. Now, the thing here is we're going to summon out our Omni Negate now. So our opponent essentially has to summon the Bureau here. I believe this was 6 summons, or either this was the 5th and this will be the 6th. I think this is 6 if I counted right. But even if they go, they're gonna go Nipier. It doesn't matter because we have Elzat to send this, and also we haven't used our normal summon yet, so we can search a Stellar after the Nib resolves. And yeah, so this plays through Nib super well. So if they want to nip here, fine, doesn't really matter. But we're just going to, assume no hand traps right now just for the sake of the combo. And we're going to summon out the Omni Negate. This is really good. This is a really good combo. Obviously any combo that's interrupted earlier is, hand traps are going to hurt any any deck if you hit it in the right spot. But now we can go LZ to summon by sending the toy tank. We're going to search out the Stellar, and then we're going to trigger toy tank. Then at this point, I think what we're going to do is we're going to go for a synchro play. We're going to go into a Diabell. And Diabell is going to add back... it doesn't really matter, I don't think, because I think we're probably just going to send it. So right now we can just add back a wanted. That doesn't go upside down. So at this point we can normal summon the Stellar and use the effect, sending the wanted to summon a Sylvie from deck. Then we can go Sylvie effect and we can add the woes. I think the one like tricky thing here is that I don't believe we have another way to trigger sending a spell and trap for now, so I don't think we're going to get the Stellar back from the grave. But what we can do is a couple of different things, actually. We can go... which one do I want to show you guys? I think we can go for Dweller plays. We can go for... you know, let's do that. Let's do that. So we're going to take this and this, and we're going to go into... Where is it? Into our Silhouette Hat Rabbit. I'll put this over here. There's still a decent amount of glare, but hopefully I'll see. Ever so slightly less glare. Oh well. Silhouette Hat Rabbit right there. Then we can go with Sylvie to put back the Arciela. To summon. Oh, sorry. Before we do that, I was too focused on what zone to put this in. So this is going to set the Azarine. Then we summon this out, and then we can go for a... Where is it? A Abyss Dweller. So, and then we can set the woes. Then there's one last thing you can do here. You can go wanted, put the Deception at the bottom of the deck to draw a card. You can just leave it on, leave it and just set it back to your field if you want. But we do have the toy box to send for Diabell. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go Diabell effect, send this to summon out Silvera. We can trigger this to summon back too, once we use Diabell on our opponent's turn, and then once we free up the space by using Sylvia, we can then, and there will be a Silvera here, then we can use woes to summon another tuner from deck and then quick synchro into it again. Obviously putting back the, what's it called? Putting back the Silvera with the Sylvie that we detach off of Dweller. Also, you don't even have to trigger this. You can just, use the Sylvie to bounce this and then use that as the fodder for woes. But then, yeah, so you have Azarine, and so a special summon negate and a pop, Omni negate, a Book of Eclipse, a second Book of Eclipse, and shutting off the opponent's graveyard. And that's really good in the current meta, especially with all the Fiendsmith everywhere. It can be really annoying, and not the worst end board piece. Honestly, even going first, if you don't know what your opponent's playing, like if you go to your locals and you know what people are generally on, then you get a little bit of extra insight. But when you go to like a regional or a YCS, you don't know the people you're coming up against, so you're gonna have to deal with that. And ending on this is not a horrible thing. So this is a pretty strong board for just no white forest cards. And yeah, so that's the main combo I wanted to show you guys. The new, where is it? Chirozzo is really what makes this deck a little more viable. This and the Azamina LZ. Where is it? These two cards are absolutely insane, and they really help the ceiling of this deck. And so yeah, hopefully that was informative. There are definitely some changes to my deck list I want to make. I'm really looking forward to trying new things out. I've already made some changes to the deck list and the extra deck, and I'm going to be making a lot more as the next week or two goes on. I'm going to see what the kind of meta looks like. I'm going to see what I prefer playing and what works best with the deck, and I'll definitely bring you guys some updated stuff on that front. But yeah, for now, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you have any questions or comments, just feel free to let me know in the comment section. And yeah, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Peace.